So the big story we're tracking right now, there in those visuals you can see superstar Allu Arjun has now left the police station where he spent the last several hours being questioned by the police in the Pushpa 2 Stampede case in which a woman died during the screening of Allu Arjun's film Pushpa 2. When he went to the theatre, it caused a massive excitement as well among all the fans, and this led to the death of one woman, Revati, who died in the stampede that took place there. There's also a lot of politics, as we've been reporting over the last couple of days, going on over the Allu Arjun case. But today, Allu Arjun, as he was summoned by the police to join the case, arrived at the police station and he was grilled for around 4 hours, and finally he was allowed to leave the police station. Earlier we were told he would be going to the theatre to recreate what happened that night, and the police wanted to question him further, but for the moment it seems he has been allowed to go home. So what we do know so far regarding the questioning that Allu Arjun had to undergo is that the 41-year-old was questioned by the police about whether he knew that police permission had been denied to the theatre for him to come to that theatre. Remember, that has become a controversy, that it's now revealed that the theatre had been denied permission to allow Allu Arjun to come there. The actor has claimed he did not know. This is something he had said earlier, but this was also asked of him by the police as he was questioned today. Let's just listen in to some of the responses.
रेवंत रेड्डी जी किसी को इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं कर रहे, जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर का जो इश्यू है लॉ एंड ऑर्डर अपने हिसाब से कर रहे हैं। आज भी आप देखेंगे तो अल्लू अर्जुन को बुला के पुलिस स्टेशन में उनके ऊपर इंक्वायरी हो रहा। आज वो लोग बोलने को बड़े बड़े बातें बोलते हैं, ये उनका सोच समझ कर राजनीति करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। उनसे ये इस तरह के बातों में तेलंगाना के लोग आने वाले नहीं है। और जो बीजेपी और बीआरएस का जो गठबंधन है, ये पूरा एपिसोड में मालूम पड़ रहा है कि दोनों भी किस तरह से डिफेंस करने के मतलब साथ में मिलके एक सिचुएशन को डिफेंस करने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
The way that the Chief Minister of Telangana, this gentleman Revanth Reddy, and working with this rabble-rousing MLA called Akbaruddin Owaisi are targeting a movie star seems to me something that is suspicious, something that has an ulterior motive. These politicians have made it a business. Many politicians have made it a business of extortions and putting these kinds of pressures on people. That there is this dubious collaboration between Revanth Reddy and Akbaruddin Owaisi when it comes to this particular gentleman actor Allu Arjun.
आज रेवंत रेड्डी के सरकार ने वो मनमना कर रहे, जो चाहे उसको अरेस्ट कर रहे, जो चाहे उनको छोड़ दे रहे। इन्हें ने आज 2 घंटा असेंबली में बहुत सारे स्टेट में इश्यूज है, किसानों का इशू है, लेबर का इशू है, दलितों का इशू है, माइनॉरिटीज का इशू है। उसके लिए बात करने के लिए टाइम नहीं है रेवंत रेड्डी को, लेकिन 2 घंटा एक फिल्म एक्टर के पीछे पड़ के वो एक पर्सनलाइज्ड टारगेट करके जा रहा है। देखिए, मैं वो केस के बारे में नहीं बोल रहा हूँ। अगर से तुम केस रजिस्टर करना है तो करो, जो लॉ करना है करो, लेकिन सबके साथ क्यों नहीं करते?
All right, so there are some of the comments made by various political parties as the politics also is peaking over the Allu Arjun case, with both the BRS and BJP attacking the Revanth Reddy-led government over its what they're calling witch hunt involving Allu Arjun. Let's go across to Uma Sudhir now for more. First and foremost, Uma, what is going on? Allu Arjun questioned for several hours. He has now left the police station.
Yes, indeed. I'm standing outside the Chikatpalli police station where Allu Arjun arrived a little before 11 o'clock. Just before that, his lawyer, Mr. Ashok Reddy, was here, and also certain other people from the Allu Arjun team, business team, and also his father, Allu Arvind, who is also very prominent and big producer here in Tollywood. All of them had come in there, and after nearly 4 hours of questioning, a short while ago, Allu Arjun left for his home. And in the vehicle we could see Allu Arjun and his lawyer Ashok Reddy sitting, and of course there were dark glasses, so the visibility was that much less, and therefore the cameras may not have managed to capture his presence there. But what I do understand from Allu Arjun's team is that they have not asked him to come to the theatre as of now. They were headed home, so they are going home after nearly 4 hours of questioning. What I was also told is that Allu Arjun was questioned in a separate room with the presence of only his lawyer lawyer, Mr. Ashok Reddy, along with him when he was answering the questions from the police, and that was recorded by the police. Presumably, many of those issues in which the police believes that the version of the events as they know it is different from the version of events as it unfolded on December 4th. That is going to be questioned, because we have already all heard about Allu Arjun and what he said about how he ended up coming to the theatre despite the theatre reportedly not being given permission by the police to arrive there. So presumably Allu Arjun would have been asked whether he knew that permission had been denied for the actor and his team, his co-actors and the production unit to come to the theatre for the premiere show, whether he knew that there was chaos and a tragedy that unfolded outside. Did any policeman actually approach him in order to ask him to not proceed with coming into the theatre? There was almost some kind of a road show that the commissioner and others have spoken about, because he did come out of his vehicle, or rather stood up inside his vehicle, opening the sunroof, and he had waved to people, and the police has described that as some kind of a road show, because all around, with so many theatres around the place, and even otherwise that RTC Crossroads is a very busy area, thousands of people really had gathered there, and all that news about the premiere going to be conducted there. Those who had already managed the tickets, those who had managed the passes, there were a lot of unauthorized people as well who managed to enter the theatre premises, and the presence of this huge star who has become that much more popular after his Pushpa 2 coming in. So all that is part of the questioning that the police have done today. In the notice that they had sent yesterday, calling him in for questioning, they had also mentioned that they are going to be questioning him as part of the investigation, and they had also mentioned in the same note that they could be taking him to the theatre for reconstruction of the sequence of events as it happened. But what I do understand is that the police would like to be better prepared with all the information that Mr. Allu Arjun has shared, and also cross-verify it with all the video evidence that they have had. We are told by the commissioner that there are more than 1,000 videos that they had gone through and then put out a 10-minute sequence of videos in the public domain to say what really happened on the night of December 4th. So all that will have to be corroborated, cross-checked by the police, and then it is likely that he will be taken to the theatre, Sandhya Theatre, where already, of course, notices have been issued to the theatre management as well. And also to put it across to our viewers that it is not just an Allu Arjun who was arrested in this particular case or named as accused. There are multiple people. Allu Arjun is accused number 11, whereas the theatre management, the theatre owners, the managers on the floor of the theatre, all of them were named as accused, and some people from Allu Arjun's team as well who were dealing with security, they have all been named in the FIR, and a few of them were arrested as well, and yes, given bail when Allu Arjun got the bail as well. So while the police has today recorded a statement, no information yet on whether they are going to be summoning him again. I presume a fresh notice will be given for issuing summons to Mr. Allu Arjun when he comes in, if he needs to be brought in once again for questioning by the police. But as of now, what we do know is that while this entire issue has played out in the public domain, on the social media space, and also in a sense, should I say, on the streets of Hyderabad because of the attack that happened on Allu Arjun and demonstrations either in support or against Mr. Allu Arjun, and the political voices that were adding to the noise in this issue. Now the process of investigation and going to the court of law will begin. We do understand that the police would want to challenge the bail that has been granted to Allu Arjun, giving him a reprieve of 4 weeks. On that front as well, the government intends to act. Back to you.
All right, Uma, and just a brief word also on the politics that's playing out over this, as you've been reporting over the last couple of days, so much back and forth, the BRS, BJP saying this is a witch hunt, saying that Revanth Reddy has no time for other things, whereas he has so much time to spare about, this very tragic case, of course, but really Allu Arjun being targeted in this way by the police.
So politics and films have almost an umbilical connection in states like Telangana, where the film industry has also thrown up political leaders as well. In this particular context, ever since the accident happened, or even before the premiere as well, there was politics about whether they will be granted permission, whether they will be allowed to hike ticket rates and so on. But after the arrest of Allu Arjun, the voices became that much more shrill, and it is almost as though they were divided on political lines, because you saw BRS and the BJP backing the actor and suggesting that he had been unfairly targeted or singled out for the targeting by the government, while the government, it almost seemed like had woken up late in the public perception battle at least, and it was after a few days that they put out even what had submitted in court, the denial of permission to the Sandhya Theatre management, that itself, which we had put out a day after the arrest of Allu Arjun. So that did come out late in the public domain, and subsequently when the Chief Minister decided to speak on the floor of the Assembly and elaborated on the sequence of events and also spoke about the film world not standing up for what is right, but what he described as a biased support for the actor, and saying that they are not showing humanity in going across and supporting the family that had suffered the maximum because of this. So all that, once it started, the political parties have now changed the tune and said that we do not want this to be politicized, and that it should be confined to a court of law. And yes, Mr. Harish Rao suggesting that spending so much time on this issue when there were other issues like farmers issues, and also minority issues, and issues of schools, quality of food, all that should have been given more importance, or at least as much importance as what they're giving. Of course, the political leadership of the Congress specifying that the Chief Minister had only responded to an issue raised by one of the members of the Assembly, Akbaruddin Owaisi. Back to you.
All right, Uma, thanks so much for joining us with that, and we'll be returning to you through the day as this story develops further. But moving on now, we're joined by Mr. Sanjay Sahai, former IPS officer, and Shehzad Khan, an actor there. Thank you so much both for joining us on this issue. And first to you, Sanjay Sahai, this entire case involving Allu Arjun, the stampede, the tragic death of a woman, it's been carrying on for so many days. So much has been said on it, but the opposition claiming that this is a witch hunt, and that the manner in which the police is investigating is at the behest of the Congress government in the state.
See, I will not go for whatever opposition.
I understand, but in your view, if how this case is being handled.
Yeah. So, but what is certain there, that it is a political slugfest, and it is less of a pure criminal investigation, where it is the prerogative of the investigating officer to conduct the investigation in the manner he deems fit. But for the investigating officer, I think most of us don't even know who is the investigating officer. So, but for the investigating officer, from the ACP till the incumbent Chief Minister of the state, they have been talking about details of the investigation. As far as the current status is concerned, I think huge amount of work would have been done by the investigating team to put together pieces of evidence so as to create a very clear-cut story. And as the story goes, nearly 1,000 video footages have been gone through, and equal amount of circumstantial evidence and other evidence of the people who have been around. I think all have been collated and been made to a very neat narrative. Why Allu Arjun was called there today is to corroborate or to contradict in whichever manner the Allu Arjun feels that the sequence of events have taken place. The next would be that he would be taken to the scene of offense as and when required, and they will recreate the whole story. So out of this whole recreation of the story and the evidence available so far, they will be able to put a charge sheet. As far as the investigation of the case is concerned, I think the police on its own side first said that there was no communication, then the letter from Sandhya Theatre came out, and then their denial letter came out. So I think at different points in time, both the police and the Allu Arjun side have been either responding, reacting, or putting in information and evidence in the public domain. So finally, what has happened, it has turned out to be a media trial and more of a social media trial. And both the sides are batting it out for the perception battle. So that is where we stand. Otherwise, a case of this nature, which is not very complicated by any stretch of criminal investigation, should have been done, finished and dusted in around a week's time and charge sheeted. But the clarity which the government has with regards to Allu Arjun having committed the sections or the offences which have been there in the FIR, I think that level of clarity cannot be provided at a time where the investigation is still incomplete and the basic threads of the investigation are being put together. The two things which the investigators would have done today, one is whether Allu Arjun was communicated of the denial of permission, and second thing is after the incident happened or after that tragedy happened, whether he was aware that the tragedy has happened or not. So he claimed that he was not aware of it. So this is broadly, so that will give the broad milestones, whether he was aware, not aware, and that the sunroof issue is also there. But finally, not denying the fact the police failed in getting the intelligence, and that is why they were caught unawares. But even without giving the permission, there's good amount of police presence there, not commensurate to whatever was required. And finally, and most importantly, that the criminal investigation, the way it has come so far, I think that gives enough of pointers on which it can be debated and criticized.
All right. Well, thank you so much, for really spelling that out for us regarding the entire probe. But Shehzad Khan, you belong and your family belongs to the entertainment industry there. And this entire case is being watched very, very closely. And yes, there is a sense that this is a witch hunt that is taking place. Many of those from the fraternity have spoken out about this.
Thank you very much for having me on your show. Since a few days, what we are seeing on the TV, and our honorable panelist also said that this is now going to become, the media trial is already started and mudslinging will start very soon. But I think what has happened is very, very wrong, and the strictest punishment should be given to the culprits, whoever it be it the theatre owners, be it Allu Arjun, be it his manager, his bouncers, because we have lost a life and we have lost, a child is also there who's still in coma.
Yes. And
no matter what money he offers, you cannot buy a life. You cannot get a life back. Life has, you cannot pay money for a life which has been lost. And if what we are hearing and seeing on TV, that in spite of no police permission, still he went, and after hearing and the way he said, "Arey, ab to picture hit hai," and all these kind of things.
Well, a lot of that is hearsay, isn't it? That is being claimed, and even he's claiming that he did not know that permission hadn't been given. So yes, right now the investigation is underway, but we don't want it to, of course, become a media trial, which unfortunately happens in such cases. Also, what my colleague Uma said earlier about how the reason this is becoming so controversial and so big there in Hyderabad, in Telangana, is because of the way politics and the film industry are so intrinsically combined or together in these states. So your comments on that?
See, everybody is, कहते हैं ना, हिंदी में कहावत है, सब हर आदमी चढ़ते हुए सूरज को सलाम करता है. Nobody wants to, go against Allu Arjun, since now he is a super duper star. But what a tragedy.
Yes.
After such a big success, the man is going through so much of torture. He had to spend a night in jail. Now he'll have to keep on visiting the police station, because now the police, I know one thing, that you cannot play with the law, however big you are, unless you leave the country and you go. So if he has rubbed the law the wrong way, or if he has taken the law for granted, then there is a price which he has to pay, and it will be only through the law, because now अब क्या हो गया है कि अब इज्जत का सवाल हो गया है हमारे पुलिस फोर्स का भी, एंड कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं कि भाई पुलिस की गलती, अगर पुलिस ने इन्फॉर्म किया, पुलिस has informed the theatre, they have not given the permission, and still this gentleman goes and like a neta, he comes out of the sunshade and sunroof and he's waving out. That was all not needed for. We have Shah Rukh Khans and Salman Khans here in Bombay. Have you ever seen them doing all these kind of cheap stuff? They've never done all this. They quietly keep a trial show, or they keep a premiere show where they invite their friends whom they want to, and they see the film with them, and then everybody goes home.
Well, it was,
This is the-
marketing, event, I
This is a
suppose.
very- it's a
and
very-
yes, very unfortunate. And
it's a very, I'm very sorry, I'm cutting you, but it's a very third grade way of marketing. This is done.
right, Shehzad Khan,
it
that's
was
your
done.
opinion. Perhaps this is something that's more common in the South, but still, Sanjay Sahai, your final comments on this entire issue. We don't want it to become a media trial. We're just showing the politics of it. We're showing that Allu Arjun is being questioned. Right now, what is important is that this investigation should happen very quickly, don't you think? We also have seen that the father in this case, the husband of the woman who died tragically, he says he doesn't want to pursue the case, but of course now it's a much bigger issue than that. Your comments?
Things are in a mess, and any further delay will make it messier. Investigators are also human beings, and this whole sort of this media fanfare, and now it's not a media trial. I think from a media trial, the bigger trial these days is the social media trial.
Yes.
And as things pass by, it becomes more and more and more difficult, because in the social media, everybody can amplify his voice, and he is a global publication house. And if 100, 200, 500 people come together, what sort of nuisance they can create on the social media, you and me, all of us are aware of. Coming back to the case was messed up because the information which was hidden initially, and then it was put in the public domain depending on political convenience, or might be, whatever the reason may be, but certainly not criminal investigation. As the case stands right now, the post-mortem report of the lady would be available. The present condition of the boy is also available. You have all the video footages, you all have the eyewitnesses, and whatever technical data or the technical evidence by way of video analytics, by way of other correlations. There are huge amount of things which we correlate today on the technical side of it, from the call data records, from the movement, for variety of things. Even cars can give you innumerable pieces of information today.
Right.
So I presume those things would have been done.
Yes.
Added to that, the corroboration or the contradiction part of this investigation has started with Allu Arjun today, because they did not get a chance to interrogate Allu Arjun earlier. I presume A1 to A10 would have gone through this exercise already by now. That is my presumption. And any piece of information coming from A10 to A11 cannot be used against them, because self-incriminating evidence is not allowed as per the law. So these are only for corroborating things and getting the right trajectory of the investigation. As I understand right now, the police should not take more than another 5 to 6 days or 7 days at the maximum, charge sheet the case, and they should announce today itself that they'll be charge sheeting in 10 days time, 5 days time, and request the people at large not to get into the media trial sort of a thing and come up with unnecessary and very ill-founded remarks. Because
That's right. We already saw Allu Arjun, requesting his fans as well not to engage online and not, abuse anyone or make it messy. But really a very, very tragic case. Yes, Shehzad Khan, as you had said there, a very tragic case. Really, a woman has died. A child is in hospital right now. And who is responsible? One really wants to know, without, too much of sensationalism or media trial they're taking place, or social media trial, as you said, Mr. Sanjay Sahai. Thank you so much.
Trial, because you people follow the social media. That is where all of us have reached. So
we called you here to make some sense of this entire issue, and as a former police officer, to comment on the entire case. But thank you so much both for joining us. That's all the time we have.